goodness. Good, wonderful, beautiful morning, audience. Ready, set, go. We're going. Well, good, wonderful, beautiful morning, audience. Oh, they're back there looking for squirrel friend already. Today, I am taking Miss Memphis to the vet to give you guys an update on what happened. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna talk to our vet about what happened at the Novi Pet Expo, and then I'm gonna do a great big update for you guys. So today's video is probably gonna be only that, because I do wanna go into a little bit of detail and explain what happened, what our vet says, and those types of things. But before we even get into that, I probably should put boots on before walking back here in the snow. Hey, could we not harass the critters? I understand that they like to crawl through here for their safe space. And hi, friend. How you doing? Can you see the little eyeballs up there? You see them? Right. Oh, where'd she go? She's in there. She's in that little hole. That's where she is. I just saw her little eyeballs. Hey, could you leave her alone? I don't think you guys can see her, but you might be able to see the little bit of fluff right in there. There she is. Hi. Hi, friend. I'm not gonna let them get you, I promise. I'm gonna get them out of here. You hear me? Get out of here. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. They're like, but, and ha ha ha, I distracted you so she was able to get out. So the squirrels jump from there to there, and then they go off to the tree, or they run across and go that way. But they won't jump from there to there when the dogs are out here, which is probably good, because that one, you might be able to make that jump. I hope not. And yeah, you probably could. You probably could if you needed to. Come on. We're not playing at the fence. You're not learning how to do that. Hold on, I gotta fix their escape route here. This is so they can climb up if they need to. Come on. So like if they're running through the yard and the dogs do come out, it gives them a chance to climb up the fence a little bit easier. Come on, Miss Memphis. Let's go. She's like, look at me, guys. I'm so spunky. I'm moving so good. All right, so let's get to the next part of this and explain everything that the vet said. Okay, is it time for the update? It's time for the update. Hi, Miss Eleanor. Thanks for being a camera hog, as always. Oh, super up close, Eleanor, for hi, and licking and eyeball. Yeah, you are weird. Anyway, let's give the Memphis update. So you guys saw a couple of days ago when we were at the Novi Pet Expo that Memphis had a episode. She had a medical emergency at the Pet Expo. It was Friday. She had the emergency. The rest of the weekend turned out really good. Well, I made an appointment at our vet for when we got home so we could tell them what happened, talk to them a little bit about what was going on. And when I updated you guys Friday night, I didn't have as much information even as I do now. So this is an update for after we went to the vet and everything that's going on. Memphis is doing really, really good. She really is. We went to the vet and we talked to them about what happened. What she had was called ataxia. Either ataxia or ataxia gait. You can look it up if you want to learn more about what it is. Usually it is a very short-lived episode. Sometimes it lasts an hour. Sometimes it lasts a couple hours. With Memphis, within an hour of it happening, she was walking on her own again, but her eyes were still dilated. You two are going to be crazy, I knew it. And then her eyes were still dilated for like, I don't know, a couple of hours, maybe till midnight that night before they started doing what they were supposed to do again. Hi, baby girl. I know you're watching these two play. I should back up so everybody else can see these two play as well. So that was kind of what happened that day. We didn't really think too much about it that day. It wasn't until the next day I started putting two and two together. Memphis had her Librela injection on December 10th. She had her medical episode on December 13th. On December 16th, I will put a link to this down in the video description below, the FDA put out a notice about high, whatever it is, adverse side effects, neurological adverse side effects due to the Librela shot. Like more and more and more people are reporting them, which wasn't something that I really knew about beforehand. So we and our vets kind of think that that could have been what it was. So Memphis will not be getting that Librela shot anymore, which sucks because you guys saw, we all saw like how well she did with it. Hi, baby girl. we all saw how well she did with it and how good it made her feel, and, you know, her running around in the yard with the other dogs, but we're not going to give it to her anymore. So 2 shots and done. So if any of you that are watching started giving your dog the Librela shot or your cats the Silencia shot, I don't know as much about the Silencia. Librela is the one that the FDA put the notice out on. But if your dogs have ever had any type of neurological episode ever, I would discuss with your vet maybe not giving it to them. Memphis has never had a neurological episode. That was her first neurological episode ever, which is scary. So even if they've never had one before, they could have one because of the shot. And again, some dogs do perfectly fine on it and have absolutely no reactions and have been on it for forever and ever and ever and months and months and months and do great. I'm not trying to say, you know, oh my gosh, stop giving this to your dogs. What I am trying to say is be vigilant, do your research. I did a ton of research before I decided to give this to Memphis, and apparently I was still wrong, but that happens. We try to do the best we can for our pets, and sometimes the best we do sometimes isn't the best. I mean, not the best, but sometimes the best we do still turns out bad. So that's kind of where we're at with it. We are going to file a complaint with Zoetis, which is the maker of the Librela shot, and we are going to file with the FDA as well, so they know that she had a reaction. We will be sending all of her vet records from the emergency vet and a little bit before so they can kind of see, and maybe if that helps them make this thing better, maybe that's a good thing. Girls are nuts. But that's kind of where we're at with it. I wanted to make sure to give you guys a proper update and let you know what's going on. And like I said, she is doing really good. She is. She hasn't had another episode. She's been pretty spunky the past few days. She's been playing with toys. I know some of you guys are probably wondering where we're going to go from here when it comes... Oh, tipper tappers. When it comes to care for Miss Memphis, we're going to continue doing her physical therapy. You look like you're going to jump down and go right after them. You look spunky. You look like, I'm going to get those dogs. I'm going to get them. Our veterinarian offers acupuncture, so I think we're going to start doing acupuncture with Memphis, which you guys will see if we do end up start doing that. We're going to at least try once and see how she does with it. Our local veterinarian is also now doing chiropractic, so we have 2 dog chiropractors in town, so I think I might take her in and get that done. We need to do x-rays before that, though, because Memphis does have some issues back here, and we just want to look at them before she gets, like, full chiropractic work done. So those 2 things, and then we're going to keep doing the CBD. Memphis is on CBD oil from Dr. Bob's Botanicals, which is a local dispensary we have here in town. It's actually a doctor that I know very well. We used to feed him and his staff all the time at the deli, so that's kind of nice. She's been on that for a while, so I'm going to keep her on that. The other one I really like is Pet Relief, but I'd buy Dr. Bob's because it's local, and I like to support local. And I think you can actually order the Dr. Bob's online as well. Memphis is on the Whisker Elixir. Look at those tipper tappers. You really are thinking about jumping down there and playing with these fools, aren't you? She's like, yeah, I'm going to jump down there. I'm going to wrestle them right to the ground. That's what I'm going to do. I know, I woke you up from a nap. I know, I did. I woke you up from a nap to make a video with you, and you're kind of disgusted with me about it. But anyway, that's the Memphis update. That's the long Memphis update you guys have been asking for. Leave questions down in the comments. I don't mind. I'll try to answer what I can as I can. But that is where we're at on that. Right, Memphis? She's like, I'm doing good. I don't know what you guys' problem is. I'm doing amazing. I'm a champion. Quit worrying about me. Everybody's worrying about you, sweetheart. We all worry about you because that's what we do. Okay, we're going to go ahead and end this video here because it got a little bit long. We hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Say goodnight, audience. Can I boop it? Boop. She's like, yeah, this toy's fun. We'll place it together. We'll just share it. This is great. I'm stealing it from you. She always steals it from you. Here, let's steal it back. What happens if we steal it back? We'll steal it back. Give it back to Kira. Ha-ha! Stole it back. What do you think about that? Eleanor's like, but I wanted to play with it. Well, that's Kira's toy. She was playing with it. Good night, audience.